Hello, everyone. This is Erin Morgan. I am with Insight Media, and I am here today for our podcast, Her Insight Women in Vision Care Leadership. And I am very honored to be here today with Dr. Melissa Barnett. Melissa, thank you for joining us. We're thrilled to have you here. So we're looking forward to chatting with you a bit today.
Thank you so much for the introduction. It's great to be here.
Yes, thank you. And so our Her Insight Women in Vision Care Leadership podcast is a series that we have that kind of runs every other week on Insight Media. We are insightmediagroup.com, and we interview women leaders in the industry asking just 5 quick questions. The podcasts are short, about 10 minutes long. And we'll get started. So Dr. Barnett is an optometrist. She is a global speaker and lecturer who does courses at conferences and all around the country and all around the world. And she is also the founder and coach with Alpine Blue Coaching. And that is a kind of leadership and life coaching new business that she has, which is very exciting. So Melissa, congratulations on your new business. And I believe it's alpinebluecoaching.com. Is that correct?
It is alpinebluecoaching.info. And thank you so much for the kind introduction, Erin. It's such a pleasure being here.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. And we'll just get started here. So you have kind of been a very well-known optometrist in our industry and respected throughout the years. You have kind of a new pivot here, which is, in addition to what you're doing, which is really cool and exciting and much needed in today's world. With all of this going on for you, kind of what excites you most today about your current roles?
Yes, well, this is a great question. So after 25 years in the eye care profession, in direct patient care, in mentorship, that's what really brought me to coaching. So it's such an honor to combine the two. So combining eye care and professional life coaching lets me help people in a really unique and different way. And in eye care, I support their vision, and in coaching, I support their mindset, purpose, and growth. And it's so incredibly rewarding to help prevent burnout and overwhelm while empowering people to see new possibilities for themselves.
That's wonderful. Very cool and much needed business and kind of focus today. So my next question is, what is your own personal leadership philosophy as a female leader in our industry in optometry?
My personal leadership philosophy is rooted in connection and community. True leadership begins with seeing, hearing, and valuing others, creating spaces where everyone feels safe to rise. And my why is to lift others up through the power of connection. I lead with curiosity and empathy, and I really embrace the richness of diverse perspectives and fostering environments where everyone belongs.
Wow, sounds fantastic. Well, thank you for that. That's a great philosophy, and I'm like, oh, I want to do your life coaching. It sounds like you have such a great mentality, leading with empathy and kind of mindfulness, into the practice. So that's wonderful. What do you find challenging or most challenging as a leader?
That's a great question, Erin. I feel in our profession today, the topic of burnout is really one of the most challenging aspects of leadership. There have been studies showing that burnout affects up to 67% of leaders, and the constant pressure to perform and support others, especially for those of us in eye care, can really be overwhelming and depleting. So we do have to take care of ourselves first. We need to have the conversations, and we are fortunately now having these conversations to prevent burnout. So having different strategies like mindfulness and meditation, walking, simple things like taking breaks and going outside, setting boundaries, and fostering a culture and going back to a culture where we support rest and rejuvenating ourselves so that we have the energy to take care of others.
And much needed. And that study was really fascinating because it did point to that, really significant burnout, specifically in eye care, in vision care providers and practices, and also specifically in women vision care providers. So really much needed on that front to kind of prevent that burnout or remedy, some of that burnout at this stage. So as a leader in optometry, and, where do you believe this area of our industry is heading? What does the future hold? Kind of what do you see as our biggest opportunities in this area?
There's so much change and so much excitement in the area here in 2025. There is so much new technology that is out there to better serve our patients, whether that's pharmaceuticals for presbyopia or myopia, new contact lens technology, new imaging technology. And there's so much in different areas. My specialties are in dry eye disease and contact lenses and specialty contact lenses. But what I really like at this point in time is that we're openly discussing mental health. We're talking about burnout, not only for ourselves, but also for our patients. And this is going to help us take better care of our patients. So with all these advancements and changes and new things, I appreciate that we are talking about the other aspects of our lives so that we can serve our patients better.
Wonderful. That's a great, I love that kind of takeaway in terms of an opportunity, because there is such an need and an opportunity there right now. So just to kind of wrap things up, you have a long time of being a leader in this industry, and you're very respected in our area here. What would you say is kind of a key leadership tip or insight that you might have for in aspiring leaders, and specifically because we're her insight, aspiring female leaders?
Yes, so prioritize your own well-being. That helps you lead with energy and empathy, and it creates a space for you to support and uplift others, and also embrace the community. So there are many opportunities for mentorship. There are many different societies that you can join and join a great community. There are lots of opportunities for volunteer work and really focusing on your values and your purpose. We do such great work in the eye care industry and as eye care providers, and acknowledging that and recognizing that and celebrating even the small wins on a daily basis. This is a great time to come together and know that we are all here to help. So reach out, and if you're at a conference, say hello. If you're on social media, introduce yourself to someone. And the eye care profession is really special, and we're all here to help each other.
That's wonderful. That connection sure is good for mental health, no doubt.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Melissa. And Dr. Barnett, this is fantastic. I really appreciate your insights. Thank you for coming on our episode of Her Insight, Women in Vision Care Leadership from Insight Media. And we look forward to seeing where you're going, all these exciting places with Alpine Blue coaching as well. So congratulations there.
Thank you so much, Erin. It's such a pleasure to be here. And thank you all for watching today. Hope to see you soon.
Yes. Thanks, everyone, for watching. And stay tuned. We'll have more episodes of Her Insight, Women in Vision Care Leadership, coming up soon. Have a great day.